Welcome to Home Exterium. In today's video, we'll explore stunning small garden transformations that turn plain spaces into breathtaking floral escapes, perfect for your front or backyard. Let these cinematic visuals inspire your home exterior. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more elegant garden decor ideas. A graceful stone walkway curves through a narrow garden space, surrounded by neatly trimmed boxwood borders and lush flowering beds. Delicate shadows fall across the flagstone, while sunlight filters gently through overhanging vines. The colors blend effortlessly, pinks, whites, and golds, offering a serene and elegant view. A gravel path meanders between raised wooden garden beds overflowing with blooming hydrangeas, foxgloves, and cheerful daisies. A stone birdbath stands quietly beneath a leafy canopy, casting reflections on its water surface. The camera pans wide, revealing layers of color, texture, and movement in the breeze. A front yard garden flourishes with layered planting, from towering delphiniums at the back to delicate petunias at the edge. Curved borders in cobblestone guide the eye through this living canvas. Sunlight dances on glossy leaves, giving the entire scene a luminous, fresh, and romantic quality. Geometric flower beds burst with organized beauty, forming interlocking shapes of vibrant blooms, tulips, daisies, and anemones, set against a lush lawn. The view from above reveals clean symmetry and coordinated planting, creating a tapestry of seasonal color. Crushed granite paths offer gentle contrast to the rich garden palette. Symmetrical planting defines a sculpted garden beside a rustic brick border. Layers of catmint and peonies in soft tones lead to a vertical planter overflowing with trailing roses. Every line and texture has been considered, and the morning light adds a golden glow to this tranquil corner. A crescent-shaped garden beside a small patio comes alive with jewel-toned flowers, burgundy snapdragons, violet pansies, and apricot roses. A reflective water feature mirrors the blooms, framed by smooth river stones. Birch trees add vertical rhythm, completing a composition rich in harmony, depth, and serene elegance. A circular garden bed shines at the heart of a small backyard, with rings of lavender, calendula, and dianthus radiating outward. Warm-toned mulch grounds the scene, and soft lantern light glows as dusk approaches. A wide-angle view captures the space's unity and blooming vibrancy. Classic white lavender hedges line a crushed limestone walkway, flanked by blooming geraniums and pansies in terracotta pots. A wrought iron gate adorned with morning glories opens to this timeless front garden. Afternoon light casts subtle shadows, creating an atmosphere of charm, order, and understated sophistication. Three garden terraces rise behind a cottage backdrop, each filled with blooms in distinct color palettes, from indigo and violet to apricot and white. Clematis trails over stacked stone walls, adding texture and softness. The elevated view reveals thoughtful layering and balance across all levels. Minimalist design meets floral elegance with structured flower beds filled with white tulips and thyme. Black gravel paths contrast with pale petals, while sculptural agaves provide drama. Captured at golden hour, this garden glows in the warm light, offering simplicity, beauty, and high-end curb appeal. A narrow alley transforms into a garden trail lined with seashell paths and overflowing blooms, nasturtiums, blue eyes, and pink phlox. A lantern dangles from an iron archway, leading into a leafy tunnel. The wide composition invites discovery, filled with whimsy and soft floral enchantment. Symmetrical garden beds anchor a tiny courtyard, surrounded by picket fencing. Lavender, begonias, and petunias bloom in harmonious rows. Topiary orbs lend structure without overwhelming the scene. Captured in soft light, the setting feels bright, colorful, and curated, with a rhythm that pleases both eye and soul. A crescent bed of wildflowers brightens the edge of a front lawn. Cornflowers, lace, and golden coreopsis bloom in loose layers. A jasmine-covered arbor frames the entrance. From an elevated view, the garden sweeps gracefully, offering color, texture, and a natural, slightly wild elegance. A sidewalk garden strip dazzles with sherbet-toned zinnias, ornamental kale, and dusty miller, all edged in stone. Solar lights gently glow at twilight, and the camera's ground-level angle enhances the color and rhythm of the compact planting. It's proof that beauty thrives in the smallest of spaces. tall wooden fence is transformed into a vertical garden wall, with planters spilling over with trailing petunias and ivy. Below, matching flower beds with sunflowers and salvias echo the palette. Golden sunlight illuminates the entire scene, captured in a wide, balanced perspective. A triangular garden bed blooms with contrast. Spiky alliums, soft phlox, and Shasta daisies form a textured composition. A gravel path arcs beside it, bordered by mossy stones. Viewed from above, the space exudes energy, color coordination, and a perfect mix of organic and structured design. In a compact backyard, a raised circular bed becomes the centerpiece. River stones form the edging, and colorful layers of coral bells, salvia, and calendula rise inside. The path encircling it adds definition, while soft sunlight highlights the garden's volume, inviting closer admiration. A linear garden strip flourishes between a brick path and stucco wall. Tall hollyhocks rise behind clusters of alyssum and dwarf zinnias. The colors fade gracefully from height to ground, emphasizing the planting layers. The camera captures it all in gentle side light, evoking softness and order. Boxwood spheres create the base for a garden filled with cosmos, calendula, and snapdragons. Mulched paths weave between them, adding shape and rhythm. The afternoon sun filters through overhead leaves, giving the entire space a golden glow. The composition feels lush yet refined, full of joyful energy. A central raised bed is framed with reclaimed wood, brimming with yarrow, calendula, and lavender. A gravel ring surrounds it, bordered by thyme and chamomile. Captured in diffused light, the space feels grounded, peaceful, and beautifully structured, an ideal garden transformation for any small backyard. Thank you for joining us on this journey from plain to perfect garden spaces. We hope these blooming visuals sparked new ideas for your own home exterior. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, and subscribe to Home Exterium for more outdoor inspiration. See you in the next one.